already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn podcast.
We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
We don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The best
720.
damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Neff.
The best damn podcast.
And MM2K.
The best damn
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. You are now in tune with the Broadband Bullies.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on Front Street, so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Did a bid, came home, turned the trap into a podcast.
The best damn podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn podcast.
We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
We don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The best
720.
damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Neff.
The best damn podcast.
And MM2K.
The best damn
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. You are now in tune with the Broadband Bullies.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on Front Street, so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Did a bid, came home, turned the trap into a podcast.
The best damn podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn podcast.
We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
We don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The best
720.
damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Neff.
The best damn podcast.
And MM2K.
The best damn
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. You are now in tune with the Broadband Bullies.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on Front Street, so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Did a bid, came home, turned the trap into a podcast.
The best damn podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best damn podcast.
This is what we do.
The best damn podcast.
Let's go.
The best damn podcast.
We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us.
Yes.
Never switch up on your homies for the latest
We don't
sensation.
do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Numbers jumping through the super chat.
Next year,
The best
720.
damn podcast.
J-Dub.
The best damn podcast.
Neff.
The best damn podcast.
And MM2K.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good afternoon. We're back with the Best Damn Podcast. Yes, sir, God is good all the time. Let me get ahead and hop in here right quick.
burgers and shit.
Yeah, look, we're live. We're live.
Oh man,
we're live. We're live. You got the show up?
Yeah. We got it up. This is Nambajita. What's good? The nail back. We got strong jawline Herman. Man,
That's crazy.
y'all go with these crazy names. Mario Heat is in the house. Jay Little, Joe Henry, Ashton Mueller. We got Daniel Jack, Crimson 25, Stop 6 Doc. Let's see. Burger Boy, Cake Batter, NYC was good. Stephanie R. Mega Davo's in the house. We got Tip Diamond, my brother Tip Diamond. Is Mr. Ray is in the house. Xbox has no games. LOL. Xbox suck ass is in the house. That's Misi. Buck Dad is in the house. Cake Batter. Philip Sin. Miss Fee was good. Classic is in the house. Echelon was good. Trey Mack. T. Beckett. We got Blackbeard. Karan. Big Willie 54. The Coon 1985 is in the house. Willie Herden. Panda Mark. Brandon Bryce. And his chat is popping. Hit that like button as you're coming in. Man, we only got 36 likes and 140 some people watching. Come on, y'all. Max City Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
Steph, keep it G. What's up? Teal is in the house. Lincoln Clay, my brother. What's good? What's good with that VR, brother? Baron Bareback Booty Buster Black is in the house. God damn. Lionel Jeffers, Lou Silver, the Gummy, Delane the King, 706 Gamer. What's good, Noah? You supposed to be on vacation, fuck nigga. Carlos Torres, the infamous liberal gamer. Was good.
Our sponsor.
Yodega, Warlock, Urban Gorilla, Soldier for Life. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. What's good, Z?
All right. We actually do have some super chats here, so I'll get those real quick. Predator H2O's with the $2. Microsoft's response to The Last of Us is to drop Mixer. God damn, we're trying to move along the show. We'll talk about it. Max City Entertainment with the 2. What are we doing here? Hashtag keep it foxy.
For sure. One question, you guys hear that? Yeah, hear that? The AC in the background?
No.
All right, let me.
I thought you was talking about my AC.
Oh no.
No. Don't make me sacrifice it. Right. Crazy Horse with the $1.99. What's up, fellas? Hit the like button. Grocery stores.
Yeah, for
man.
Sure.
People that ain't hit the like button yet.
Hey,
we got 156 watching.
Come on, y'all.
Likes, man. It ain't hard, man. We don't ask
for
y'all to click the like button. Your thumb might be on the screen of your phone already. All you got to do is slide it up. What are you doing?
Hey,
it ain't difficult. But Lionel Jeffers, the $2. We're the grocery stores that were capping for Mixer. We're going to talk about it. And Mr. All-Around Gamer with $1.99. What's good, grocery stores? The university doors are officially open again.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And 706 Gamer with the 99 cents. I don't even know how you can do that super chat, but he says Crossfire X is better than The Last of Us Part 2. I think he's tripping, but all right.
Shout out to Corey Hale, my brother Tony Alamedina, AP the Shooter, Stephen kept it G. Shout out to them jokers there from joining, becoming a member of the channel. I see that now. I appreciate that. Let me see. I got my screen up, but not yet. Hold on. So let me go back here.
And Crimson X25, as you do that, just smash the damn like button.
Yeah.
It helps the channel.
Yeah,
it helps with the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? The more you like it, the more YouTube will recommend the content to others. You know what I'm saying? So that's all, man. If you can't do...
Let me see. Browser source even.
What's back? The like button, man. That's all. That's all. We ain't asking.
All right, hold on one second. Let me bring this up here. Man. You guys can see the screen?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm flying blind here. You guys got to walk me through what we got going on here.
All right, real quick, J-Dub is a show with the $2. They finally meet. Where is that grocery store, J-Dub? Capping for The Last of Us 2. Still Game of the Year, J-Dub?
Oh, dummy, what the talking about?
Hey, that's your number one fan right there. Hey, but real quick, before we continue the show...
$2. I'm like, hell yes, the Game of the Year. What you think?
His name is J-Dub. Yo,
Little shit.
This man paid $2 to tell me some shit I already know. The Last of Us is the game of the year, no doubt. What you talking about? Oh, this dude thought them user reviews was gonna make a change.
you still think it's gonna be game of the year?
Yeah, hell yeah, it's gonna be game of the year.
Should we? Actually, I'm gonna do tomorrow.
Cyberpunk got delayed past the Game Awards, so it won't be in the running. So
Yeah, that might be running the next year, I guess. But Gamer O'Malley with the 2. Damage control hits new heights after that mixer bullshit. That we're going to talk about it. But before we continue on the show, we do have a message here saying, waiting for E3 is a thing of the past. All you need is one of these drinks for the rest of your life. And as we see here, he has an Xbox Toxin, Microsoft Extra Special Fanboy,
Cognac.
That green juice, baby. Talk about it.
Alrighty. And I also want to give a special shout out to Shogun SF1970, also at Infamous Liberal, who is our official sponsor for the Broadband Bullies. And do you want to talk about things coming up here, Z, every Saturday? And
Well, I think we got several tournaments dropping. We're doing one a week besides the 4th of July weekend. I guess the 4th comes on a Saturday. But in the end of the month, we're gonna do $500. I know this week we did Duty. This Saturday doing Gears. I think the following Saturday is Halo, maybe Halo 5, Rainbow Six, and Apex Legends. In that order. Then we're gonna do a $500 part Call of Duty tournament. Like I said, shout out to Infamous Liberal Gamer to be a part of that. They can set the tourneys for everybody. I'll be there too. We're doing 4 p.m. on Saturdays. I'll be there. Just follow him follow both of us on Twitter, and hit him up to add you to the Gamers Club, and we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah. So the gist is, you want to talk that shit, show up and get paid for it. That's the gist. You want it all, you get fucking paid. Why not? You don't have anything else to do. You're stuck in quarantine.
Yeah, right.
But moving to our official sponsor of the day, we have the Capping Room. So if you want to go ahead and play that.
Oh, yes, me. Also, I guess it's me up there capping and cooling. Ain't nobody mean to this. You was talking like motherfucking Alfred Hitchcock on the Saltiest podcast, but on my show was fuck nigga this.
It's called code switching.
He said fuck nigga this. I'll break your jaw over here. What this, that, and the other. But when you go over there, but
nigga.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Come on. It's the environment, nigga.
Hold on, I fucked that up. I go right back to I'm trying to turn it up. But they heard you was talking like motherfucking Alfred Hitchcock on the Saltiest podcast, but on my show was fuck nigga this.
It's called code switching.
He said fuck nigga this. I'll break your jaw over here. What this, that, and the other. But when you go over there, but nigga. Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Come on. It's the environment, nigga. I'll explain it. Y'all, if y'all don't, it's called exactly, nigga. It's called code switching. If I'm in the corporate world,
come on, Z. What are you, ignorant man?
I don't know. I'm just saying, by me being, I don't know. I'm looking wrong. I can have it.
You took that the wrong way, like.
No,
play that video back when Z was.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something, right? And listen.
You took out a context. Yeah, facts. Like your TV shit, you were doing the exact same thing.
What TV shit?
Oh, like when you was on TV.
I was cool. I was cooning. Listen, I was cooning. Hey, listen, and the man. Hey, listen, I was cooning, and the man had his boot in the back of my neck.
Nah, hell nah.
I just told you I was cooning because the man had his boot in the back of my neck.
This nigga said.
Hey, Parker.
This nigga, I'm a gentle giant.
Hey, I'm gonna say this again. Hey, listen. Listen, brother, you don't understand. I was cooning. I put the K in cool and the K in cap. And again, because the man had his boot in the back of my neck.
Hell nah, nigga.
Make no
sense. You
sense.
look pretty free to me. You look pretty free to me, bro.
Hey, bro, listen, brother.
Okay, I see you.
Hey, but listen, but other than that, right? So, but listen, and not saying that. Okay, listen.
Spencer made fucking Sea of Thieves after seeing that video,
man.
Yeah,
facts. All big facts. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna listen. Ain't nobody oblivious to this. I'm gonna show you something on my screen right here, FC. Go.
I'm not on the.
I can dig it, right? I have a room right here called the Coon Room. So that video right here, I'm gonna drop myself in there right quick because I was capping and cooning in that video. May the Most High forgive me for all that capping and all that cooning. Sha-da-da-do. Ain't got no money. Jack. I'm bugging the fuck out. Ain't nobody immune to the coon room.
Get rid of you any goddamn
Ain't nobody immune from the coon room, bro. Anybody can get it, bro. Me included. Anybody can get it.
Anybody can get these super chats, so rate the Emperor with the $2.
Sure.
I'm just showing some support. Hope y'all are doing well. And
appreciate it, Ray. Appreciate it, Ray.
Yeah, speaking of what's doing well, The Last of Us Moss is kind of killing it, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, Last
Hold
of Us.
on, I gotta say something. Did that man just compare Salty as gamer to the corporate world?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, he did.
We know Salty podcast. He went corporate, so he had to.
Yeah,
y'all know where that happened at? That happened on the Twitch stream, man. Y'all gotta go to the Twitch stream to catch all that shit, man.
Oh, that was on Twitch. That shit happened on Twitch.
That was on Twitch,
Yeah,
bro.
ain't nobody immune to the coon room, bro. Get it too. Say cool, get it too. When you see me spit it to you, know I'm trying to get rid of you.
You ain't finna talk like that in the corporate world. You on a podcast?
It was sounding like one from Alfred Hitchcock. Well, how about Salty? Well, you know, Mario's one of my favorite games from the past. Damn. Come on, my dog. So you talking about stomping motherfuckers out, shooting the fade?
Yeah.
Like, damn. Nigga, he's code switching. Shit, me.
Oh man, never be. And it's crazy because Salty be cussing and all.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like you said, you hate to see it, bro.
Feelings don't cause you around. Oh, that shit don't make sense. Go ahead, next slide.
Let me pay these bills real quick.
Thank you.
We got Gamer O'Malley with the $2. Damage control hit new heights after this mix of bullshit. That's true. Then we got Rate the Emperor. I'm just showing support. Hope y'all doing well. Appreciate that, good brother. Appreciate that. The Analog Circle Podcast is back here. Appreciate that, bro, with the $5. What up, Z and Pounder? You're the best out here in the gaming streets. Thanks.
Appreciate that, man. Boy, he's a jolly good fellow that no one can deny. Yeah, let's go. Shit about to go left. I'm ready. There you go. Sitting and kick it. There you go. All right. We got him. Last of Us Part 2. Go. Talk to me. We got here.
The Last of Us 2, baby. The game of the generation. A lot of you know a lot of people, man, was hating on this game. They didn't want to see greatness shine. But with all the hate and all the fake stuff that came out because of the leaks, that gave the game more notoriety. Now more people know about the game than they ever did. And that, according to this analyst, Benji Sales says, the first preliminary indications from retail partners is The Last of Us 2 is outpacing Spiderman physical sales in the United States.
That's huge.
This isn't locked, but it's what I'm hearing. He said after what we were seeing in Europe, Spider-Man had a record of 3.3 million in 3 days. That will likely go down. That means this game here is going to be it's already the biggest launch title for PlayStation this generation. But this will be the de facto highest selling and fastest selling game ever. So we appreciate that.
My opinion on the downgrade of Us 2.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Post up said The Last of Us 2 was downgraded on YouTube.
My opinion on the downgrade of Us 2. You know, I mean, I said before this game released that it is a media darling, and that it was going to score high regardless. And this is proof because the disparity between what the media scored it and what actual high-profile PlayStation ponies are scoring it.
User reviews? Oh, come on! Not like this.
User reviews.
Not like this.
I'm talking about actual high-profile ponies that's been streaming it on YouTube, Twitch, that's been talking about it on Twitter, are disappointed, and they're giving it like 7.5 or 8. And they're questioning where the media or why the media. Where did they see the masterpiece?
Media bias post.
Did they give it
media bias post?
Yes, it's media bias. It's the downgrade of Us 2.
My brother poster. I love you, brother. Hey, my man said I can't find shit to damage control. I'm gonna just go reach for some shit.
I ain't reaching. Look, I done seen some people some high profile Sony player. Look, I wait 7 years for this, but you had an Asian dude who cut the disc up after he beat the game. You feel me? That's people are frustrated with the storyline. They say the gameplay and graphics and animation is top notch. They say the animation is next gen on some next gen shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna knock that. I'm not gonna knock that. That's why you haven't seen me out there, downplaying the gameplay. I can't downplay something that I haven't played. But story-wise, listen and get an understanding of that, I can get my opinion on that.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Post.
Things there, good and bad. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this, Post. Did you beat the first game?
No. I stopped playing the first game.
Okay.
No,
Hold on.
Let me tell you why.
So you didn't play the first game. And now you not playing the second game. Motherfuckers supposed to take your opinion on the game of the generation.
There's context back behind that. Look.
Oh shit.
I played the first game, right?
Oh shit. He said it's context.
I got to the part where you battle water. Where you hold on.
He got bottled water in the front.
You like
in the water. Wade in the water.
Come on, you like
Somebody's trying to sneak in my breath.
Put him in the Captain Coon room.
But there ain't gonna be no shit like that.
Hold on, you like bad as damn, right? You like bad as damn. In the first game, right? And I was
Post. Ain't no damn. What you talking about?
It was like a. I don't know what kind of building it was. All I know is bad dots.
Fuck, they gonna pull the tsunami.
Now check it out, right? I cried like this, bro. Because 2 enemies was trying to kill me, right?
What
and
the
they was
fuck?
hold on.
The whole game is about enemies trying to kill you.
Hold on.
What are we talking about?
2 enemies.
Post said it's 2 enemies coming.
I had 2 enemies right on the side, and they couldn't see me, even though I was right by them. And they still couldn't see me. I killed one of the enemies, and the second enemy still couldn't see me. Let me turn this dog shit off.
Hey, let me pay this bill. After that long, non-descriptive ass
bro. Post said he robbed about 2 black guys. Did you see a gun, sir? No, I definitely didn't see a gun. He had his hand inside under his coat, but he said he had a gun. Hey, yo, what the fuck going on? Post said he got robbed by a gun, but didn't see the gun. All right, Post, you got that, big fella?
Let me pay the bills, man. We got Coop Man with the $5.
Coop Man.
He said, Post, those SJW scores don't count. This game as a masterpiece. The story is better than Microsoft game story. You goddamn right.
Trash.
And then we got the Ghost of New Orleans. Don't matter what a couple of YouTubers say. Game of the year, fucking nigga. That's true.
Game of the trash.
Shout out to Ricky Brown with the $5. He said, put that fucking nigga Post in the Captain Coon room. He said J-Dub should be suspended for his crap gamer type reporting. You goddamn right. You got Megaton, motherfucker, Megaton. We got Coop Man 30 with the $2. Name me a Microsoft game with better writing and acting. You goddamn right.
Man, did you beat The Last of Us 2? Did you beat the game?
He did, actually. He posted his stuff. He did. So I can vouch for that.
And you call that good writing based on what happened in the first game?
Yes. Hold on, let me pay the bill. So listen. He said, do you call grounded good writing? Okay. So
you know what?
Let me Sanu.com with the $2, with the $3. I appreciate that, brother.
Take that wrong, Z.
Mixer Metacritic score, media 0 users. 0. Post up has went into the Captain and Coon room.
Yeah.
Look, let me tell y'all something, brother. Look, the downgrade. Look.
I got one more bill posted. Then you can lie. You can lie after I post. After I say this. Sony Profit with the $5. Post said I got to the part with the getting raw from Jesus, laughing my ass off. Goddamn. J-Dub is a king with the $5. Z. Are we to trust the media reviews or actual gamers like Post Up? Gotta pick one. Oh shit.
Let me tell you something. Drug mint is not the answer.
The Ruham.
Neil Druckmann is not the answer. I'm gonna let you Sony fanboys know that. The PlayStation Nation, I'm saying it live on the Best Damn Podcast period, because that's what we do. Neil Druckmann is not the answer. He's not the answer for Naughty Dog. He fucked up a whole story. And he fucked up a whole story. He fucked up a game.
Z, put this nigga in the cabinet cool room. This game got a fucking 95, 96 Metacritic.
And it don't deserve
it. It's outsold every single fucking game ever made. And this motherfucker talking about Neil Druckmann is not
the outsold every game ever made.
Pay the bill. Shout out to Game.
This nigga be lying.
Shout out to Benji Sell said it. Hey, Game Treasures with $2. This podcast is funny. We appreciate it. Hey, Game Treasures. Are you the same fucking nigga that be losing all them bets on Twitter?
Oh,
Are you the same fucking nigga that I got blocked and muted? That you keep losing bets and you keep changing your account?
Oh shit, he ain't paying.
Come on now. Yeah. No. He paid. He had to give Crap Gamer a game. He had to delete one of his accounts because he lost a bet to me. But he keep coming back with similar names. That's why I know that's that fucking. Shout out to you for coming anyway, brother.
Lionel Jeffries with $2. What happened to Post and D on the down? Oh, the downgrade of us. I got the YouTube video where it shows all the downgrades. It's crazy.
Post up said this game. Post up said.
I can't get
grounded look better. He said grounded look better.
My real opinion on The Last of Us 2, and to my brethrens on the panel, complete the game, okay? And when they do, we're gonna have a special show for this, because I'm gonna kick Kratos' head in with pure facts.
Hey, we got
drag his body off the show. That's what we gonna do.
Hey, we got AP the shooter with $10. Appreciate that, brother.
AP, my bro. Happy Father's Day, man. Shout out to everybody. Happy Father's Day too, man.
Yeah, he said, Post up still mad Phil ain't make Chef Boyardee game for the Connect so he can use all his extremities. he said bots in their room swinging at the air like my boy from Boys in the Hood.
Oh yeah, let me out though. Let me out though.
Last of Us 2 is the king. He's right. Sony Profit with the $2. Game Treasure. He said he took more L's in 2020 than Mixer.
God, you ain't lying about that. God damn, ain't no party like a GRG party because the GRG party don't stop.
Cool man with the $5.
Yeah.
Post. Gear Story is messed up. You play as Marcus for the first 3 games and then his son. We don't know or care about who the fuck Kate is. Dry as fuck. You goddamn right. Hey, he ain't lying about that. Everybody dropped Gears like 2 days later.
Yeah, man.
Oh wait, hold on, cool man. Hold on. You say you play as Marcus the first 3 games, then his son who don't know or care about it.
Who we don't know or care about.
Hold on, I ain't gonna even. But you start off your first game. You ain't even in the franchise yet. You 1 game in. You can't even be considered a fucking franchise, right? And you got the main 2 people, Joel and Ellie, who relationship that brought y'all in. That's
okay.
Why
We got Lionel Jeffers with the $2. Let me cut this fucking nigga off. He don't know what he's talking about.
He ready to give up the whole goods.
He fucking up the whole flow.
He giving up the goods.
He's fucking up niggas mad. I ain't the only one cheating. The fuck?
No. What the fuck happened? I went and beat my fucking computer with a sandal, and I come back to this shit.
Let me tell you something. Wait till they complete the game, because I can't say what I want to say. And Kratos is using this to his motherfucking advantage. Because he know I can't say what the fuck I want to say.
Lionel Jeffers with the $2 said, Post, shut the fuck up. He said, Eliminopio didn't play the game, but gave a review. That leaves us, Nethos, to our next slide.
Kratos.
Oh, yeah. So, this one's going to be tough. We have Cake Batter here. Isn't Cake Batter from the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Cake Batter, you're bugging the fuck up. All right, we'll do this. So first up, we got El Mampio over here. Says, I finished a whole 20+ hour Last of Us 2 stream. I'm going to repeat that. Finished a whole 20+ hour Last of Us 2 stream. And I have to say the game was a 5 out of 10. Notice you just gave a review for a game you just watched. The action, when it was there, was good. The graphics are excellent. Slow-paced storytelling and endless cutscenes killed it for me. But you watched the stream. The whole thing's a cutscene at that point. There is no game of the generation Naughty Dog has missed the mark. We'll move on to Cake Batter here.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, we'll move on to Cake Batter. Because I made a tweet saying, like, if you're downing The Last of Us but haven't even so much as tried it, you're a clown. He says, only an idiot would pay to support a game they knowingly hate the story of. With Twitch and YouTube, no one is ignorant of the story. It's 2020, dude. If you thought the excitement for The Last of Us 2 was due to its gameplay, you were sorely mistaken. I'm sorry. Gameplay has always come second to me. It can elevate a game. It can turn a good game into great. It can turn a great game into an excellent game, a game of the generation game. But good story, a bad story, will never trump the core of a game, which is gameplay.
That's you, Ned. Because if you go back,
that's not me. That's how you play a video game.
That's the majority of gamers.
That's the majority of gamers. That's how you play a video game. Why aren't you watching a movie?
No, Ned. Let me say
there's a reason Xbox has.
Hold on, let me say.
I was about to say, y'all Xbox motherfuckers ain't in it for the story.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you're the one who wants to watch your brother play a game.
Yo,
hold on, Post. Hold on, Post. We got one more Post. Hold on, we got one more Post. Don't I see you down there in the thing? Oh man, my brother Post.
Not like this. No wonder he's defending it. Tony Blanco with the over here. No, watching somebody stream a game is not the same as experiencing it yourself. You're not doing anything. Get out of here with that noise. Post up. So growing up, no one has ever watched you play something and enjoyed it. Metal gaming. Watching and enjoying is different compared to watching and reviewing a game. You need to play a game for yourself to actually review a game, which is a very good point. Post up. Nah, I've played and watched my cousin complete single-player experiences back in the day, for example, Metal Gear, and got the same experience from watching.
Oh, shit. Let me
break that down. Let me break that down.
Post up,
Let me break down.
Post up, don't be playing no games. He watch them and review them.
Let me break this down. Let me break this down. When I was playing Metal Gear, Neff was still swimming in his father's nutsack. So let's do this. Let's do this. Hold on. Back in the day, we didn't have internet, player. When we played games, we was all in the same room, player. So if we're playing multiplayer, everybody playing. If you're playing single player, one player is playing single player, the other people around them watching what's going on, saying, hey, try this, do this, do that. You know, it's helping us.
No, Post. I've never in my life, after all these years of gaming, I've never enjoyed a game by watching someone else play it.
Let me make my point.
I have to put my head on the controller and play it. Not like this,
I made that comment. I made that comment based on Last of Us 2 being a story.
Capping in cool rooms, Capping in cool rooms.
I made that comment based on The Last of Us 2 being a story-based game, being a linear-based game, meaning it's not a game with multiple choices where it has multiple different endings. Okay, it's a linear-based game.
Like
meaning, meaning no matter if the controller is in my hand or is in your hand, the outcome is still going to be the fucking same when it comes to the story. Now, if I was judging it, if I was judging it,
review. He said review.
If I was judging it or reviewing it based on gameplay and all that, yes, I would need to play. But I made that statement in context of the story alone. I don't need to play a game if I'm watching the story take place in fucking front of me. I have the ability to comprehend what's going on.
We gotta get caught up with these bills. Hold up, we got hella bills here. Start Lionel Jeffries, the first one.
The Lionel Jeffries?
Yeah, Jeffers. Ellen Pino, which didn't play the game, but gave a review, and then after him, it's J-Dub's shill.
Okay. All right, so that's what we got.
God damn, hold on. He said J-Dub is a shill with $2. J-Dub's facts are as dry as my grandma. God damn. All right, continue on, Jay.
Oh, he's a sexual deviant. God damn.
God damn.
Ghost of New Orleans with the $5. How a downgraded game look better than anything on Xbox? Xbox got no games looking or selling like that. Xbox guys aren't allowed to talk. Shut the fuck up, Post Up. Mega Davo with the $2. Xbox is trash and Post Up is hurt. The Last of Us 2 is game of the year. And then we got Eric A with the $2. Xbox got the gays, but no games. Fuck niggas. Oh shit. Pause. Hey, Cake Battle with the $5. Nethos. So how was the gameplay of Telltale's The Walking Dead that won Game of the Year 6 months before The Last of Us?
We'll talk about it. I'll let you pay another one.
Gamer O'Malley with the $5. Z. We can't bring this post. We can't bring post 2 PS5. Yeah, we can't bring him to PS5 this gen. He lacks basic comprehension. His source is GitHub, the same place where he get the blueprints from Time Machine. Time to move on from that fucking SS9 Vegeta with the $2. The world is talking about Last of Us 2 and nothing on Xbox.
Facts.
And no, hey, it's so bad. All the Xbox guys are talking about The Last of Us 2 and hating on it and hating on everything.
I haven't been talking about The Last of Us 2 in public. I was like, I'm gonna let y'all enjoy y'all experience, but I made that particular statement in context of the story by itself. I told Z this. I told everybody this. In terms of the story, I can give my opinion on that. You have a 20-hour game, 11 hours of that.
Have you played the game?
Cutscenes. You have a 20-hour game, 11 hours of that is cutscene. That means more than half of the game is you watching with me, nigga.
Listen, hold on. Everybody,
is it only 20 hours, or you can spend longer doing more stuff? That's not guaranteed 20 hours.
I'm talking about this. If The Last of Us 2 had multiple choices and decisions that you had to make in multiple different endings, then I wouldn't be able to say shit because I will need to play and make choices on my own. In this case, it's not. It's a linear-based game, meaning how Z gets to point A to point B is the same way I get there. Hold on.
You can't call yourself a gamer without. You can't call yourself a gamer without putting your hands on the controller and actually moving the character.
What I mean by that,
it's not like that.
Host, we all play the game except you, and you the one telling us
what I mean by that. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Now, in between point A and point B.
Did you get this from the GitHub? Did you get this from the GitHub?
Hold on. In between point A and point B, I might do things different than Z in terms of how I approach enemies. If I might go off to the side and go search for something.
Did you be part one?
Hold on. Those things I might do different. But it still doesn't negate the fact that I'm in a linear-based game. It's pushing me from the same point A and point B that Z gonna get to at some point. And the story is gonna be the same no matter if I have the controller in my hand or not.
It's just like Gears, right? So it's just like Gears and Halo, right?
It's gonna be the same.
So it's just like Gears and Halo?
I can judge the game based on watching. I'm not gonna judge the gameplay and the animations and the mechanics, but I'm gonna judge the story based on watching because I could do that. Because majority of the game, you're watching right along with me with them 11-hour cutscenes, fuck nigga.
Post up. Is it so? What you're saying is it just like Gears and Halo?
Yeah, because they're linear-based games too. I can't negate that. They're linear-based games too.
Hey, this fuck nigga done already said. Let's move on.
You got to say.
I gotta pay the bill.
But we got a bunch of bills.
It's an Xbox game.
Hey, y'all roast this
Vegeta. Yeah. With the $2 up there.
Yeah, what y'all gonna stay in the chat now, fuck niggas?
SS9 Vegeta with the $2. Hey, if y'all want to roast him and get it out, I will read it with enthusiasm. Go ahead, super chat it. I'm gonna get you. SS9 Vegeta. SS9 Vegeta with $2. The world is talking about The Last of Us 2, and nobody's talking about shit on Xbox. We got Tank 4632 with the $5. These fuck niggas act like they never looked at a game and say that ain't it.
Well, hold on. We got Grounded right here, and we'll talk about that.
Oh, shit. We definitely going to talk about Grounded. We got to talk about Grounded.
When they saw Grounded.
Hold on.
They saw Grounded.
Cool man 30. Hey, y'all get super chat. We finna roast this fuck nigga. $5. Cool man with the $5. I would ask this question again. Which Microsoft game has a emotions?
Deflect.
Well, hold on.
I detect deflect.
Which Microsoft game makes you feel emotions from Microsoft? Velvet Lulu with the $5. You don't have to play a sport to know what's going on, fuck niggas. Look at most of the coaches. Victor Allenstein. Yeah, Victor Allenstein with the $2. Appreciate that. He said, "Where is Black Baron?" Hey, hey, that fuck nigga. He's somewhere. And Nintendo dry as hell. He ain't gonna say shit. He been running from the Metacritics, from that Last of Us Metacritic. Ricky Brown with $2. You had to make a crucial choice in Gears 5. That means not to boot that bitch up. Okay. Victor Allenstein again. Appreciate that, brother, with $2. Stop. Just each other your experience of the game. Hey, that's true. That's true. Lionel Jeffers with the $5. With Post Logic, I watched my brother play all the Gears games, so I'm able to give a review all the games. Fuck out of here. Hey, my man Post used that same logic with women. He don't have to sleep with them. He just got to watch another motherfucker sleep with him.
He can tell you how to bully you, right?
Hey, you watching porn is the same thing. We got Cake Batter with the $5. Nick believes if you don't pay a thoughts OnlyFans, you can't call her ugly because they didn't get the full experience.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, it's some hey, come on. Jay Little with the $20. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Nobody ever said the gameplay or mechanics of The Last of Us 2 is bad. A lot of people hate the story. Also, hate how Sony was banning YouTube channels, plus all the identity politics. People don't need to play to experience the story. Hey, what it boils down to is none of the hate that the game got going forward stopped the juggernaut that was The Last of Us 2. It's still going to be Game of the Year. It's still one of the highest Metacritic games this generation. And look, out of all the hate, it don't matter. There's nothing you can do or say that's going to stop that.
I ain't say nothing about that. All the accolades it's gotten at this point, if they gave it that means to them it was well deserved. All I'm saying is that the same logic you're accusing me for, y'all applied to Grounded when y'all first saw it, and you didn't play it enough. You didn't feel it.
I streamed Grounded for 2 hours. So come on, fuck nigga.
I played that shit. I ain't gonna lie. You streamed for how long?
2 hours, bro. I was dead.
You better man than me. God damn.
I batted the vibes.
Some motherfucker said he did it half his motherfucking pay. What's that goddamn free clinic? What's that goddamn clinic? Sony Profit wanted me to donate $500 to when he debated Tim Dog. The March of Dimes. You better man goddamn man than me.
All I'm saying,
I ain't playing that dog shit for 2 hours.
That was prior to it coming out, Kratos. You had already
stop it.
That you didn't even know how the gameplay
Let's
worked.
pay the bills. Stuff to consider with the $5. Let's stop this. Hey, y'all got to get the super chat going because this fucking nigga keep going. We're going to have to get him up out of here.
We're going to break his motherfucking jaw.
Hey, somebody give us $10 to kick this fucking nigga off the podcast.
Damn. Not even 20? God damn.
It's going to the highest bidder. The highest bidder. We got to throw his ass in the Captain Coon room. We got stuff to consider with the $5. MM2K, he said, Moss, please, can you dry wash post-up brain filled with Xbox body wash and detergent? No wonder he believes the earth is flat.
I'm posting some other shit now.
Hey, the first name of your tag is Stuff. Get your nasty ass.
Oh, shit. God damn, this is God-fearing, man. We going too goddamn far. Posting paying goddamn customer. Going too goddamn far.
Hey, all right, before we move on to the next subject, which is Grounded, and it relates directly to this, I just want to say this. What is The Last of Us? It's a video game, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. What's a video game? It's an interactive form of media.
Yep.
That's why I say when you're going to review a game, if you're going to judge a game, you're more or less going to play it. Now, with a game like Grounded here, right? I can look at this game and be like, yeah, that's probably not for me. And that's fine if you do that for The Last of Us. But if you're going to The Last of Us solely for the story or any video game, I think that's personally weird. I think a story can elevate your experience or bring it down in experience, but I mainly buy a video game and play a video game and interact in a video game for its gameplay. That's why I get a video game. That's why I play video games.
What's the name of that PlayStation launch title?
What?
With the swords?
With the swords?
Yeah.
We don't know. Hey, Echelon the 7 with the dart.
You talking about Demon Soul? Bloodborne?
No, not Bloodborne. I'm talking about PS5, not Dark Souls. I'm talking about
Godfall.
Demon Souls.
Godfall. Yeah. Godfall, right?
Oh yeah.
They just showed it at the PlayStation event, and what else say that didn't look right. It looked slow.
What does that? What does that have to do with anything?
That's different than reviewing the game.
Yeah, did you not listen to what I just said? You can look at a game and be like, "That's not for me," but I'm not going to review Godfall.
Exactly. It backfired on your post.
It's more
backfired on
you.
Shout out to ain't got no money, Jack.
Z, I think we got a sponsor for the Captain Coon room. We got Echelon 7th the Dark with the $5. Hey, we got to get this fucking nigga out of here. He said, how much to rent a Captain Coon room? At the Captain Coon Hotel. He said Grounded demos addictive as hell. Needs anime face options. I hate infantile character models. Hey, listen, I tried Grounded.
Hey, bro, you trying to book one here for himself? You trying to book a room?
Yeah,
he's trying to book one for himself. All right, big fella.
Yeah. Hey, we got C-Dub. Yeah, we got C-Dub with the C-Dub 357 with the $5. Send post up to the coon room and tell this fucking nigga to stop opening his legs for Phil Spencer. God damn. God damn.
Hey, wait, hold on. Wait, so who we got on
D? Dudes' names have C-Dub in it. We know what type of action they be getting.
See, here's the thing, Z. Here's who we go. Seriously, we're grounded. We know.
Hold on, don't even do that, J-Dubs. Let's just play the video because that demonstrates it.
There you go.
I ain't gonna lie. Why I feel like just dying? I feel like just let them get me.
This is a biased video. This is a biased
I don't even
video.
feel like fighting back.
I got the most bogus part out of the video.
I did it. I had enough, guys. I ain't gonna lie. I tried, man. This, you know.
What the fuck is this shit?
Listen.
Oh shit.
Whoa. This shit?
Hold on.
Hey, yeah, I tried. I'm gonna just sit here in the sunlight and maybe that'll pick me up.
This nigga, he on
I'm
vampire
gonna go ahead and
mode.
get out of here, man.
This motherfucker, this fucking nigga said bring him a true death on some blood, on some motherfucker. What you call that shit? True blood.
See, here's the thing about it. They're counting.
Look at them God rays
on these Xbox One games to see them through tough times because they ain't really gonna have no exclusives. They ain't really gonna have no Xbox Series X games for 2 years.
Look how the sun hit the ponytail.
That ain't it.
I want one of them. Posted, I want one of them.
In the meantime,
as y'all can tell in the audio,
we know this gonna run out.
I want a bug to come and kill me, so I can die and get out of there.
Yeah, that ain't it.
I didn't want nobody screaming media bias and saying J-Dub is biased.
Yeah.
So I forced myself to stream 2 hours of this shit.
Hey yo, this fucking
give it a fair.
What I don't get is how do we look at that and be like, let's that game's fine or whatever. The demo's fine. Look, Eurogamer likes it, but then you go and shit on The Last of Us.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Y'all talking about The Last of Us, really?
Exactly.
Really?
Question.
I'm not
Downgraded. The Last of Us was downgraded, but you look.
I'm not even talking about the story in The Last of Us Part 2. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Personally, I like the narrative thus far. But the gameplay is fucking great. I like the gameplay of it.
The graphics is the best you can get. The best that money can give you.
First of all, I didn't download Grounded or play it or anything like that, or even get my opinion on it.
Because you watched it on YouTube, fuck nigga.
You can't use that. I ain't watching on YouTube either, so you can't use that against me.
You watched it on Mixer, fuck nigga. That's why they.
Secondly, for a game to be so trash, he played 2 hours of it.
I got a fan base. I got to supply and tell them that I'm not biased. Hey, I got a bunch of bots. I got a bunch of bots that swear to God I hate Xbox. And yet I'm always playing Xbox trying to force myself to play these fucking duds.
2 hours into a game.
I get it, bro. But guess what? I put my hand on the controller and played that motherfucker. I ain't watching nobody else.
For 2 hours.
2 hours. I
forced myself 2 hours into the last.
You heard me struggling.
You ain't even 2 hours into the last,
bro. Fuck nigga, I'm exactly where Nicholas Moss is. So sit your ass down.
You just heard the epitome of the Xbox argument. The Last of Us 2 story is this, is that, and the other. It's the LGBTQ game and all that other stuff. However, they are excited to look at the guard rays off a girl's ponytail.
Here we go.
They celebrate that. So if the world ain't upside down, inside out, oh my God, what the hell?
Hey,
Moss, I'm disappointed in you, brother. I never thought you would become a token Negro, my brother.
Hey, bro.
When you went beyond coming. So you one of them people that feel as though if somebody have an issue with The Last of Us, it's automatically something wrong with them. You know what I'm saying?
No,
they automatically don't like
y'all Captain Coon. No. Post. Y'all Captain Coon for the lowest rated of the lowest rated games ever. This generation, but then when you see the game of the generation, like God of War and The Last of Us 2,
y'all got to break it to the very last compound.
Y'all pull out some magnifying glasses and try to fucking get.
Yeah, they got their monocle out and everything.
Moss, can I?
The Grounded come out. That motherfucker? He got all 8 legs, just like an ant. That's the shit. I'm getting that day one.
Now with the guard rays, I was just joking. But why? If I don't like The Last of Us 2 in terms of the story, and I automatically don't like LGBT, I got on a MAGA hat, I'm a Trump supporter, and I'm a leftist.
Can I ask you a question, Post?
Why does it have to be something?
I just want to ask you one question, Post. Why, as an Xbox guy, are you pulling out the monocle and watching 30 hours of Last of Us 2, but you refuse to watch any gameplay of Grounded? Exactly. That tells the story right there and there.
Bleeding Edge.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on Grounded? You refuse to watch Grounded, but you watching Last of Us 2 like it's Days of Our Lives every day at 5 p.m.
Well, I have look.
Did you play Ori? Did you play Ori?
Let me break this down to you. Here go the kicker.
Or you watched it?
I haven't even watched that much of the Last of Us streams. You know why?
You watched the whole thing.
No. The whole story.
You and Imperio. You and that El Imperio guy. Y'all watched it together.
The whole story was explained.
I watched it on Mixer, fuck nigga.
The whole story was explained to me by someone who already completed the game.
So instead of playing a game for yourself and finding out, you would rather somebody to sit down and spend 10 hours and explain to you a complex story.
Hey,
damn.
You know what, Kratos?
Hey, man, hold up. Fuck all that, man. Get the bills.
I'm going to plead the true on this one. I don't play PlayStation.
Ricky Brown with the $5.
I'm going to plead the true on this. I don't play PlayStation games.
Ricky Brown with the $5. I can't play a game when the girls don't have titties. God.
And the gang got no titties. Jesus. Ain't a bitch with titties.
Ballin' harder. Pause with the $5. The Last of Us 2 motion blur is atrocious. And besides the LGBT pandering, it's a much needed game right now.
Oh shit!
Which is crazy. You can tell he ain't played the game because they ain't got shit like
that.
Anyway, Jay Little with the $2. You can tell he been listening to fucking Post Up.
Hey yo, Alex Jones. He can't give him the shit.
Jay Little. With the
Shout out to you, nigga.
J Dub, do you like any survival games? Hey, I do, man. You can catch me and check my channel, JDub1. I'm on Dead Side on PC. I'm a huge fan, obviously, of The Last of Us. Huge fan of Days Gone. Huge fan of a ton of games like that, including Microsoft's own State of Decay. Part 1, not Part 2. Part 2 is trash. But anyway, yes, I'm a vast array gamer. So yeah, I do love those type of games. Mm-hmm. We got the infamous liberal gamer with the $10. J-Dub, the same Benji sales that said Grounded has a potential to be a huge hit in Game Pass if Post Up decide to get off his ass and play the game. Okay, thoughts? Grocery store. He said, and Sea of Thieves is the top 10 game on Steam and top game on Xbox. And the mere fact that he had to write this and he paid $10 shows that this toxic bot is retarded. Hey, we appreciate that, bro. But you know, J Dub was reading it, so you know I had to hang you some type of L. AP the shooter with the $10. Appreciate that, brother. Post Up and these bots will say that his 83 IROC with no brakes and cut up leathers is better looking than a Ferrari, an Italian masterpiece. What are we doing here? Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, then we got Crazy Horse.
Yeah.
Shout out to Crazy Horse. How did J-Dub play 2 hours of Grounded is a 30-minute beta? Because, my brother, after the 30-minute beta, it starts over. And it starts over. And it starts over.
It's that bitch like Groundhog Day.
Oh, you can't start over. You must have liked it then.
Again, I got a fan base. And I got a lot of I got Crazy Horse. I got the liberal gamer. Those guys are all on Twitter saying J-Dub hate Xbox. He don't really dig these games. 2 hours. So I had to show these Xbox dudes.
Remember that shit? These black dudes. Read that for me again. We had to find that show. Chop that motherfucker up. These black dudes.
Hey, we gonna have to add that into the intro or something.
Yeah, I forgot about that shit.
Yeah. So, but anyway, to prove Crazy Horse's point, I streamed 2 hours of Grounded and Post Up won't dare go near Grounded, Bleeding Edge, Ori, Gears, or anything else Xbox released. Echelon 7, The Dark, appreciate that with the $5. All my biddies with no titties in the cool room, let me hear you say, who say ho ho. Hey man, this man made a Post Up. You need to dub that, bro.
Hey, all my biddies with no titties in the cool room. Let me say, whoo, whoo. Let me say, hey. Oh, my biddies with no teeth.
Hey, we got infamous liberal game again with the $4. You can tell this fucking nigga do not play PlayStation. He said, Days Gone ain't a survivor game, fucking nigga. Bro, all you doing is surviving in that game. Do you know what the zombies and the horde? Do you?
You survive in every game. You survive in Halo.
It's an Xbox, my brother.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what
you survive in Halo. You survive in Gears. You survive in The Last of Us 2.
Surviving Pac-Man. The fuck post?
Yeah. He's talking about a survival. Yeah, I don't understand what he's saying.
Hey, Rob with the $5. I'm hitting the like button today. Z got the BLM on. He said he got the Black Lives Matter on. He said, "Oh my," and they got me fired from my job and told me I'm supporting a black channel.
God damn. Hey, got them titties with no bitties. Whoo. Let me see. Hey. Yeah, hey, man. But moving right along, we all can agree that Honey, I Shrunk the Fuck niggas some straight trash, straight dog shit. But moving right along, so Mixer is dead. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Wait, you know what? How about we give Mixers its due? So Mixer technically was the birthplace of Triple B. In technicality, that's where it all began.
Yeah.
But unlike Triple B, Mixer just never got with the times.
Yep.
Oh shit.
You want to go ahead and talk about your experience with Mixer Z? It's gone now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna cut another program. I'm gonna go more in depth because I dug up some emails.
So a teaser.
Yeah, but anyway, the issue was Mixer. I'm gonna say this first of all. It does my heart no good. I'm lying. Fuck them GRG niggas. They don't mix all the time, right? But fuck all that, right? They never again. They can, like I said before, they signed all the top talent, but that doesn't. He say they were lacking in community. One thing Twitch has going for it is the actual community. I ain't gonna lie, you got some weird shit over there on Twitch. I popped in that bitch one day, bitch was out in the garden, hopping around like a deer, having a deergasm, and eating berries up with a wild goddamn tree. Not even washing them motherfuckers off. You see all types of shit on Twitch, but it was the actual goddamn community. You know what I mean? And they never got with it. As far as the technology, 101, the HDR and all that shit, I think it's second to none. I would love for Mix or even Twitch, YouTube, whoever, I say adapt some of the technology. Yeah, you know what I mean? So like I said, I always say that competition is good, and I wish it was a fair, like I said, a big enough competition for it, which say Twitch. So what else would make, Twitch go to their A game and to step they shit up, but yeah, they didn't get with the times, and I said this is what I've been talking for a while. That it was a sinking ship. You know what I mean? You know what? Let me say this. They should. No, what's this last thing? When remember we wasn't even Mixer. It was called Beam, and I was doing I forgot what the hell we were doing, like the gaming or debates. With something we had exclusive to Beam. Either playing with the community. Either playing with it or expand your mind. Whatever we're doing.
Expand your mind started off on Beam.
Okay, so whatever we're doing, I know we were having more live concurrent viewers than actual Twitch partners. Oh, I'm sorry, not Twitch partners. Being partner or Mixer partners, and they didn't want to partner the channel. So right now I said, "Oh, what the fuck going on here?" You know what I mean? Like, y'all bugging the fuck. Y'all want to post me on the hot zone or all that shit, but you're not partnering my channel. You know what I mean? So and then everybody start going to Mixer, this, that, and the other, or Beam. Kudos for that. But I took my talents to South Beach, got the fuck up out of there, you know what I mean? And they didn't. He said they didn't get with the times. I remember us streaming. And here, they sent me an email, right? And I don't know if that person probably still works, doesn't matter. Hey Zach, you know what the racism stuff on my channel? I'm racism. So I kind of took offense to this. What the fuck you mean about racism? I ain't racist. Like, I don't. You know me. I don't play that racist shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, you made some of the viewers, you guys, that was saying the N word. I'm like, that's just the way that we talk. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And they was bugging about that shit. Like, y'all motherfuckers bugging the fuck out. So, but yeah. So anyway, they're closing their doors, and right now Xbox are in a complete goddamn meltdown right now. You know what I mean? So what they partner with Facebook? What's going on here?
Yeah, but before we talk about that part, we have 100 here saying, I am a 72-hour boycott of Watch Mixer.
What the fuck is that gonna do?
What? Watch or stream to show how pissed I am. I know a business, and I understand that, but I'm reading this verbatim, but I not over to Facebook. Sad day for everyone, a Xbox.
No, read that shit again. Read that shit again.
I'm just reading it verbatim.
Read that bitch again.
So, I am a 72-hour boycott of Watch Mixer. Want, watch, or stream to... Wait, what? Want, watch, or stream to show how pissed that I am. Reread that top part. I am a 72-hour boycott of Watch Mixer. Want, watch, or stream to show how pissed that I am.
God damn.
I know a business, and I understand that, but I not going over to Facebook. I know a business, and I understand that, but I not going over to Facebook. Sad day for Sorry. Sad day for everyone a Xbox.
Hey, my man reading like Money Mayweather.
Hey, yo, that motherfucker said I'm on a 72-hour, 3 days. He giving the show 3 days away from the goddamn platform. Oh, hell, it won't break. Hey, yo, he got like they go to the going, oh shit, 100 ain't watching streaming this shit for 3 days. Oh, god damn.
Don't read not another word.
This brother done changed his name.
Hey, I didn't even fucking read this shit until right now. I didn't even read the shit until right now.
He said, I'm no longer known as 100. I'm 72-hour boycott. God damn.
Yeah. I want to say this, though. First off, I want to give kudos to my guy, Moss, who assessment of Mixer was on point, and he called this months ago. So I got to give kudos to him. I can't even take this from him. Second, I'm pissed off. Well, I'm not pissed off. Well, I am, because the resources and the time and stuff that went into this could have went into games. Whoever was running Mixer just ran it into the ground. Lack of understanding of today's gamer. You spending $30 million on streamers and $10 million on streamers. They just got away with free money. They just got away with free money.
They were lacking. The community should have did, yo, listen. When they first, this is real shit. I'm going to save a little bit for tomorrow. I got some numbers here, right? When they first bought Beam, right, or whatever the fuck the case may be, right? And what they should have did is started making things so hard or so strenuous to partner your channel away from, bits, you know what I mean? To get motherfuckers. They should let it be what it is, you know what I mean? Because you can understand, like I said, one thing I would say, Twitch, there is a lack of policing, but they try to over-police it. Makes things so, how you say, try to make things so crystal squeaky clean, and that's not the case. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they really, again, it's crazy how Beam survived so many years, but by just it's being Beam, but as soon as just treating all the fucking company buys it, it's down the drain in 3 years. You know what I mean? Yeah, so
it was bleeding money. You
know what I mean? I don't think it was probably bleeding money when they had it, because they kept the bitch afloat for so many goddamn years. You know what I mean? And they had a community there, but then again, they got so stringent with the rules and this. You couldn't do this, and you can't have that. No tattoos showing, and all types of wild, weird shit. You know what I mean? They try to put it in place. You know what I mean? And you turned a lot of motherfuckers off. Listen, also too, is it how you should say? Is it some great technology? The streaming and 4K and all that shit is dope shit, right? But the big thing they mixed that up was getting the goddamn mobile app running how it should be. You know what I mean? That mobile app is fucking trash. I don't know what the fuck it is with Microsoft and their mobile apps. It's fucking trash. You know what I mean? I don't know.
For some reason, for some reason, man. And I'm not gonna knock Microsoft for trying different stuff, because that's what companies are supposed to do.
For sure.
Supposed to try stuff.
Yeah,
but they damn near have a track record as long as Google with canceling shit and just failing and not coming through with the vision. So this is why, as gamers, right, we need to stay unified. Whether you're an Xbox guy, Nintendo guy, whatever, we don't want to see Xbox go away. But at the same time, Microsoft is too involved in other shit that don't matter to gamers. Microsoft is involved in all kind of other shit, but when it comes to Xbox, like they're talking about, right, trying to reach 2 billion gamers. How about you just
Sony says the same thing, though.
Just focus. No, listen. Just focus on this one.
Let me shine some light on
Sony has mastered the craft of
So
the
they
game.
ain't master shit.
They won every single generation. They're dominating.
Let me shine some light on
Microsoft
this.
has lost their last place post every single generation.
Look, if you call that winning, okay, let me tell you something. If you got 2 billion gamers out there, you call mastering a generation only getting 80 to 100 million of them 2 billion gamers, that is not winning, dumbass. What do you think? Go ahead, Moss. Go ahead.
Here's the thing.
So what do you call 30 million motherfuckers that you got?
Here's what's going
that
on.
Ain't winning either, player.
And time will tell if this strategy is successful. But they're looking past PlayStation. As far as they're concerned, PlayStation is a partner. It's a strategic partner of theirs.
No,
what they're looking at,
Sony is a strategic partner.
That's what. So they're looking
Sony,
at
not PlayStation. Yeah.
Well, they got PlayStation not to sign with Google. That's all they care about.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all they care about. As long as you're not signing to Google, that's all they care about. But they're looking at what Amazon and Google have. Amazon has Twitch, Google has YouTube or YouTube Gaming, and they're going to be able to integrate their version of cloud gaming into those two successful platforms.
Yes.
They couldn't get Mixer to be successful. So what they did is after Shroud and what's the name didn't work, they said, fuck it. They went to Facebook because they're looking at the fact that Facebook owns Instagram. And you got gamers posting shit little clips on Instagram. Yeah. So their hope is they can get saturation through Instagram. Somebody posts a picture of Cyberpunk 2077. You click the hashtag. You can now play the game. That's what they're looking at. Would I be successful down the road? We don't know, but then that's a large potential saturation. So that's,
but we actually have a bunch of super chats.
The fan base is already there with Facebook.
Exactly.
Everybody's on Facebook.
Yeah, we got Crazy Horse.
Crazy Horse with the $5. What's y'all thoughts on sexual harassment allegations with YouTube and Twitch streamers? Hey,
I don't even
lots coming forward.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. We ain't put down about that. No, we don't.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. I've been out the loop for 2 days.
Yeah, Crazy Joe.
Girl in the room. I ain't finna have that.
Crazy Joe got Me Too. So,
all right.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm married.
Let me read it.
Say it again, Mouse.
Yeah, I'm married. No, thank you, Nick. I don't know.
Hood Star 61 with the $5. They had some racist and sexual misconduct going on over there at Mixer. Hey. Okay. The racist stuff. Yeah. A black, one of the black employees at Mixer came out and basically did an expose and said the issues that he's been having with there and how.
Well, Kratos.
Go ahead.
I don't even think that's accurate because it's not one black. It's the only black.
Yeah. You're right.
The only.
Yeah. So
out of all the people that reported Mixer, they only had one black person working there.
Yeah. Remember, they got rid of the blacks at Xbox.
Oh man, I'm probably on the wrong side, my nigga. I'm fighting for the wrong.
Richard was the only other one. They got rid of that motherfucker last summer.
Z will probably go into this more in depth tomorrow. You're going to do a video there. I'll just give you a small teaser just to explain so you guys can understand what's going to happen tomorrow. So, and this is the person who came out. So I've back and forth on how I wanted to share this information. I've debated doing a video or just letting my emotions run across raw and unfiltered, but I believe this is the best way to write how I feel. I worked at Microsoft for 2 years, starting in 2017. In 2018, I relocated to Seattle to work on the Mixer team. I was beyond happy and anxious to the ability to finally work in the game industry, yada yada, right? The flip side to all this is crazy. This experience was the worst I've ever had professionally, and it's all due to racism.
Yeah.
Here. I was one of the only black people, so I guess there were a few, at Mixer during my tenure. While at a conference, I was pulled aside and told the only reason I was hired, so he was pulled aside, right? The only reason I was hired is because I am quote-unquote street smart. The first thing that popped into my head at the time was affirmative action. I believe I was only hired to meet diversity goal because I was of color. I was black. Anyways, I decided to brush that off and let it go. You're a stronger man. So, number 2. Time goes by and we are in an internal meeting discussing projects we wanted to execute. My manager decided to give us an analogy, and this is where I'm going to start ending it. That analogy was, I'm in between a rock and a hard place. Pause. What I mean is all the partners are my slaves. I own their contract. I control their success on our platform. For me, I am the slave master. I own partners. And that's where I'll end it.
Damn, they said bro was street smart. He know how to cook that crap.
Brother left. I don't know, brother left.
Yeah. They can. They got his ass about there.
Yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, but
between this and then the emails from Sony.
Nah, I'm gonna take it one step. I'm gonna take it one step further. I'm gonna leave that for tomorrow. I'm gonna take that bitch one step further. You know what I mean? Yeah. All I'm gonna say is, man, the pen is mightier than the sword. Listen, I told y'all motherfuckers to hide me. You know what I mean? But about 2 years of Xbox Live, right? You know what I mean? About 6 months of Game Pass and gave me a next gen console. We're gonna be having these motherfucking problems right now in race relations. You know what I mean? That's all you had to do. I forgot. I need that elite.
Yeah, all they had to do was pay the ransom, bro.
Yeah, so you won't be having these motherfucking problems. You know what I mean? Well, we talk about the Facebook. What them going to Facebook? What sources offered and saying offered. Facebook
here's the problem. Here's the thing, Z, with the whole Facebook thing, right? Microsoft selling that off is a lot of people have built up, especially a lot of smaller to mid streamers have tried to. No, even Z, right? He's trying to start his mixer career. He's a brother trying to make it in the street, trying to keep the boot off his neck.
Yeah.
And here come Phil cutting the cord and closing that shit down on him.
Cutting the jig. I ain't going nowhere, niggas.
So where does that leave those people? Those people almost partnered.
You haven't read nothing.
Listen.
Just don't say nothing. You haven't read nothing.
So here's the thing about it. Facebook said that we'll give you $2,500. But you got to think about it. Now they got to build up their base all the way back over. They got to start over.
No, they
that
don't.
does not guarantee that Facebook is going to stay partner with you.
No, they don't. You don't even read, brother.
This is not the time to damage control post.
Bro, I'm telling you that they are.
How you gonna damage control mixer?
I'm telling you that they
damage control mixer.
Kratos, they are switching the views over to the views is going to go with them. They don't have to start over.
Let me ask you.
So when they log in the mixer, it counts their views on Facebook.
Let me ask you.
It's going to redirect them to Facebook.
Okay.
All their views.
Say if I'm a mixer. No, hold on, post. Okay. Answer this then.
Go ahead.
If I'm a Mixer viewer, if I sub to Z on Mixer and other people to Mixer, Ninja and all those guys, and those guys are no longer there, and I don't fuck with Facebook because I really don't. I ain't got a Facebook account or nothing. I don't fuck with Facebook. So now you're gonna tell me I gotta open up a Facebook account just to watch my favorite? No, I'm not. I'm gonna guess what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move on to somebody else. So it's gonna be they're gonna lose a lot of people, man. They're gonna lose a lot.
I love you, bro, but you be trying.
Facebook died anyway. Facebook died anyway.
They don't play shit. This ain't even nothing. You should
Microsoft, the same company that bought fucking MySpace after MySpace was already after people that moved on Facebook.
You can't even help it, Kratos. They said in the article that all their stats and views will go over to the
Facebook. The people won't go over. But the people won't go over.
I'm gonna say this. That
benefits that come with them. From the one that was partnered to the one that was almost partnered, it's a lot of benefits.
It's the fans. The fans are not gonna go over.
I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm gonna say this.
Kratos, player, go ahead, player.
I'm gonna say this. Facebook gaming ain't popping, but it's doing a lot better than Mixer. Facebook gaming ain't big in the continental U.S., but it's big over in the Middle East.
Yeah,
it's bigger over in the East, and it's big in Latin America.
Y'all have the new Facebook thing.
No.
That and the power of Instagram puts Microsoft in a better place as far as saturation with xCloud is concerned. Or they going to take over streaming overnight? No, they still got to make this work. But I do think that this strategic partnership puts them in a better place than trying to make Mixer work. Mixer was just dead in the water, bro.
Do y'all have the new Facebook site?
No, give me the link. Give me the link.
I don't know if you can see it like I can see it.
Okay, let me pay the bills.
What browser you use? Do you use
I think Ghost New Orleans was the last one we had to do.
I got Chrome. Give me the link.
He said you got to use Bing. God damn.
You just logged into your what's the name?
All right, send me the link. I click on it.
He's stupid. Hey, put it in the Discord, man.
Hey, what? I ain't gonna lie, man. Microsoft had a long laundry list of fucking failures, bro. Everything from Bing to Zoom to Xbox to everything, all that shit. God damn. And now this is another topic too, right? Microsoft is doing that with Mixer, How long before they do that with Xbox? Do you think Facebook?
Shit.
Do you think Facebook will take over Xbox?
That'd be dope. They need some nitty. That'd be dope shit.
Yeah, they just bought Reddit. You know, Reddit had done. They're trying to get into the game scene heavy, especially with the VR.
All right, pay the bill. We got some more bills here. That'd be dope.
Yeah, go to New Orleans up top.
Go to New Orleans with the $2. He said that heavily heel messed his head up. Damn. We got
Stephen Keep G.
Stephen Keep It G.
Bro.
Good with the $2. Tell 100 Facebook got mocap games. Got him. Shout out to Clapper Dan with $10. J Dubs. Microsoft said everything redirects to Facebook, and all that Mixer partners receive partner status. Facebook has over a billion users, dude. Relax. Again, it's not about the content creators. It's about the fans like me, right? If I'm following you and I'm a fan on Mixer and I don't fuck with Facebook like billions and millions of people don't, where does that leave us? We're not going to Facebook. We're not going to follow you on Facebook. That's what I'm saying. You can fix all the other shit, but unless you get the followers to follow you over there, just the same way that Ninja wasn't able to get his Twitch followers to follow him over on Mixer. Guess what? People are stuck. They don't want to fuck with Mixer. And guess what? His fans stayed and they moved over to Dr. Disrespect and other people that stay with Twitch. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. We got an Apex Alpha with gaming. He gave us the $2. He retracted his statement.
Yeah, what's up, Apex? Yeah, shout out to him. All right. Yeah.
Clapper Dan again with the $10. Appreciate that, brother. Microsoft Xbox is seeking to saturate Project xCloud and the Facebook game. Hey, stop it. Let's stop acting like this was part of their plan. Stop. This is a major damage control here, brother. He's basically making it seem like, oh yeah, so Microsoft really they want to get with Facebook because of Project Cloud, Facebook community. No. Associating themselves and
you have a one-sided view of looking at. No, you have a one-sided view of looking at things, bro. Ain't nobody damage controlling.
Listen, you would turn a turd into a steak, bro, for Phil. Stop it.
You would turn a steak into a
$10. I gotta pay the bills, fuck nigga. Sit down. Hey J Dub, Microsoft got that long list of failures, but still the richest company in the world. Matter of fact, they're not the richest. Apple is. But Sony's phone division lost more money than the PlayStation division. Facts, fuck nigga. Here's the thing about it. I gives a fuck about Sony's money the same way you should give a fuck about Microsoft money. Because guess what? I'm getting Game of the Year winners
all the time.
Yes, I'm getting
about 3.3 million and all that stuff.
That has nothing to do with revenue. That has to do with your install base, sir. Yes, it do. My install base is 115 million. Your install base is 30 million. Big difference.
Check it out.
A lot of people.
My man said stir crazy. He said, so why did Ninja's fan base switch over when he moved to Mixer? Exactly. You don't know Mixer viewers will go to Facebook. Here's the thing, real talk. And one thing I would say, no, it ain't no cap. One thing I could say that Facebook has over Mixer. Two things. Majority of people don't have, whether using to have a Facebook page, right? Two, the app works. One of the issues, or people had following over Ninja over to Mixer again, is that mobile app is dog shit. I'm telling you again, that mobile app is straight trash. Secondly, also too, is the community. But again, the community. You know what I mean? One thing I will say again for Facebook, they've been trying to get me to go over there for the last, I'd say, about 3 years. At first, it worked on private. What do you call it? I got to go through some of my emails on people that can donate to you. Then they finally got the ads. You know what I mean? And then I can apply just whatever. My thing is I didn't want to split up. If I'm trying to grow Twitch thing because I have the option to stream to multiple sites at one time, whatever the case may be. I just didn't want to split up my audience. I'm trying to grow Twitch here. Let me focus on that, you know what I mean? But I will say, again, as far as gaming, they just say K-Mag right now capping for Facebook and VR, right? But he said, right now, what's my man name? Mark Zuckerberg. He said, nearly 17 years ago, we embarked on a journey to build a game studio. Along the way, we innovated on journeys. Basically, the guys already had known who did the order, which I do like, and my daughter broke my goddamn statue. See, this was the collector's edition for the Order 1881. Say them motherfuckers be capping and ain't got shit. I mean, I'm capping. The shit I talk about, at least I do beat it. If I give my opinion on something, drop my goddamn figurine, the head then popped off. I don't know what the fuck head at now. Pause. But, you know, I've been sick again numerous times. The Order 1881, which I enjoyed the story. The gameplay was a little, you know, some people like this. I didn't like the shooting. It was too hard for me to aim. I didn't like this shit. But anyway, I would love to see it get a sequel. Now, my only issue with that, well, I do Facebook make games for consoles? No, not yet, right? Only Steam, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Not yet.
If I'm not mistaken, this may be their first, you know, AAA game. If they were to do that, we may see that, you know, come to consoles, which I hope. You know,
with VR though, this is for the Oculus shit.
But you know what I mean. But I mean, I don't know.
VR.
Yeah, but I know they did make a VR game. They made the Rails game or something, or not the Rails. What you call that shit? They made what's that goddamn game they made for VR?
Yeah, they made a couple of.
You know what I mean? But I would, you know what I mean? You know, but it is what it is. But now Facebook owns them. You know, I wonder what they was bought for. You know what I mean? You know, at the end of the day.
Well, Facebook, you know, they have their VR platform and stuff.
No, I'm just talking about period. You know what I mean? You know, if I ain't gonna lie, you know, if it was come down to being bought, like I said,
they were a smaller,
very small. But I'm just, I would like the same thing with Ninja Theory, and I'm hoping that they be successful. I would love to see what a company like The Order, Ready at Dawn, do with a big machine behind them. And continue to produce AAA goddamn games. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these quote unquote AA studios work is that they work from goal to goal, paycheck to paycheck, and it's always a hustle. Always like you playing the you always have to go out there and scavenge to get supplies and get to the next goal. You know what I mean? To the next goal. And again, I would like to see what they do. Now they got Facebook. You know what I mean? But continue to make console games. Like I have yet to try VR, so it is what it is. But you know what I mean? Kudos to them. Kudos to them. Hold up, we got some more ringing.
Yeah, R&B the third with the $5. Microsoft dealt with racism and Mixer by yeeting the whole division. Still waiting on the same energy from Sony heads calling black actors monkeys.
Yeah, well, hey, like I told motherfuckers before, and I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow too. Ain't none of these motherfuckers. I told you, man. Ain't none of. Yeah, you know, everybody's saying right now because, you know, motherfuckers sound. You know, and I will say this kudos to the way because you're not saying all. Because it's not all white people. Let me be clear that, right? Because you do have a lot of motherfuckers. Believe it or not, more white motherfuckers are out there. You know what I mean? And a lot of for real, it's real shit. And kudos to them. Like enough is a fucking enough. You know what I mean? So, you know, now the world is paying attention. You know what I mean, to what's going on. And I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow, R&B, because I think it's crucial timing. I tagged Phil on that post and I asked, like I said, bro, can I get some answer on this way? And 30 minutes later. Literally about 30 minutes, well, 27 minutes to be exact. That motherfucker went out. They closing all doors. I'm gonna say the pen is smited in the sword. Bitch, who got the last laugh now, motherfucker? But anyway, Clobrill's at it again. Has he been right about anything?
Hell no.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. This nigga was doing a lot of capping and cooning for E3 last year. Yeah, and cause I ain't gonna lie, all of them. What's my man named Brad Sams and all these motherfuckers talking about E3. What's it? E3 19? What was the last goddamn E3? 19?
Yeah, 2019, bro. Yeah.
None of these motherfuckers. Listen, fuck that. I'm a the dead has arisen. I told you motherfuckers. But none of these niggas got no insiders. I told you motherfuckers. These execs look at these motherfuckers like fanboys. They go with the obvious. Look for Fable 4. No shit, Fable 4 is goddamn coming. That's not you being a goddamn insider. Who the fuck don't know that? Look out for the next Halo. And then more, and like, who the fuck know Halo is coming? But they do the shit, blanket shit like that, right? And again, ain't no hate, you know, I don't give a fuck. It's gonna be what it's be. When you got a motherfucker like me, right? I give motherfuckers precise numbers and information, you know what I mean? But I'm fucking toxic. But listen here, man. Shall I digress? But what he's talking about here? Who's the blobber acquisition? Who the fuck is these people?
Okay, so those are the people who made Blair Witch and who are making the Medium coming for the Series X.
Okay.
And to be fair, they've had time exclusives with Microsoft, so it makes sense. But what is factual is Blooper is open to being acquired. Man, that is factual.
Hey, but
they came out and said they're looking to be acquired.
Hey, man, get y'all janky asses out of here. Next, I'm gonna give a fuck about them. Let me know when they make some shit like The Last of Us 2. Then they talking about being acquired. Fuck, nigga. That shit is trash.
But what isn't trash is the PS5 apparently has VRSS, which Post-Up said it doesn't, and it has its own smart delivery. So you want to talk about that?
Hey, yo, what the fuck is VRSS? What the fuck is that?
variable rate shading.
Oh shit! All right.
So listen, some bullshit that Post Up and D said that that it was supposed to make games look good and do all kinds of performance stuff. So basically, what it is it'll show you all the details, and it'll have all the data and all the details of stuff that's right in front of you, close to you, the stuff that you need to focus on, and in the background and all the other stuff, all that stuff won't be in focus. So that'll save some performance.
That's not what it does.
No, listen. And so
that's
Post
not what
Up,
it does.
listen. You'll have your chance next. You have your chance. You and D Batch of the tech guys with the L. So I'll let you explain it next. Anyway, they've been capping and cooning, saying all this GitHub leak said that the PS5 was RDNA 0.9 and all this shit. And come to find out, little by little, all of this tech is in the PS5 and it's going to be used. I've been telling Post Up, the reason Mark Cerny did not focus on all of this stuff is because he didn't think that the developers cared about that stuff. He wanted to show you with the PS5 and the new SSD and the stuff that he thought that they would find that would be a huge impact on gaming versus just the standard features that everybody's going to be able to use. Microsoft is going to be able to use VRS and smart delivery. Obviously, Xbox is using VRS and smart delivery and ray tracing and everything else. So all of the stuff that Post Up got from the GitHub leaks, all this shit is unraveling in his goddamn face. And now he's going to come and try to explain the L right here.
You done?
I'm done.
First of all, this article is old.
Oh shit! Okay, here we go.
Talk about this.
Oh shit! Activision said it has VRS.
You gonna let me talk? You gonna let me talk?
Go ahead.
First of all, this article is old. Manhattan re-put this in a DM, not knowing that we had talked about this months before. And when this particular thing came out and it started circulating Twitter, he had to come out to say that he is neither confirming nor denying features from the PS5 because at that time the PS5 wasn't even announced.
Not like this.
Okay. Number two. RDNA does have VRS. Right here, Mark Cerny did a thing about RDNA 1 features on a RDNA 2 architect.
Because that
no. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
I explained it to you. Mark Cerny talked about the stuff that he thought developers would care about.
No.
Y'all let me finish. And tell y'all about VRS, UWP, Cloud Power, and all this other shit and you have nothing to show for all of this fucking tech.
Okay,
it took a PlayStation event to show you what.
So now you're gonna overtalk me.
That's all I'm saying.
Now you're gonna overtalk me, right?
Activision came out and said, we have VRS. We're going to be using VRS on the PlayStation 5.
That's not what he was saying. That's not what he was saying.
So what did he say?
That's not what he was saying. And he explained that was not what he's saying because at the time the PS5 wasn't even announced.
We got the
He was saying that he was not. He said that he was not confirming VRS for the PlayStation 5.
Stop it.
And let me ask you a question. Right? You Mark Cerny, you go up into AMD, you say, give me the RDNA 2 architecture with all this feature. Yeah. And then you come out on the show and you start talking about RDNA 1 primitive shader features.
Mark Cerny.
Hold on.
Mark Cerny talked about
when it's a fixed functional. Hold on, which is a fixed functional feature, the same as mesh shaders, but mesh is a little bit more advanced. Why would you go say, give me the new architecture, but give me old features from the old architecture? Does that make sense to you, Kratos?
Let me explain it. Here's the thing, right? And this is the typical Xbox guy, right? Here's the thing. Y'all focus on multi-plats and stuff that's on every platform.
Now you're trying to say it.
Listen, Sony focus on the exclusives and the features that are exclusive to its platform. This is why it focus on the exclusive high bandwidth SSD. No, listen, SSD. No. This is why it focused on the Kraken. Why it focused on its exclusive chips that it made for the IO. Mark Cerny was only there to show off the exclusive features that he put in the thing. Of course, it's RDNA 2. He told you that a long time ago. Of course, Lisa 2 told you that. Who cares about the features that everybody get. That's just like buying a brand new. No. That's just like buying a brand new car. Talking about, I got door locks. I got door handles. Who gives a fuck about door locks? Of course, that's supposed to come with that.
Kratos, one thing I know is you don't read up on tech. You wait for a headline to
I don't
come,
read the
and that's
GitHub.
what you.
I'm not in the GitHub.
It ain't even about GitHub, brother.
I don't trust the guy,
it's understanding the difference
R&B
between
with
a
the
primitive
$5.
shader and a mesh
Microsoft
shader.
dealt with the racism in.
Oh, we got some bills here.
I want to stop this motherfucker.
Hey, Xavier Bay said J King blood type is fuck nigga negative. All right, appreciate that.
Dragon Ball.
Nick so talented with the $5. Why are we listening to Post Up? He don't play no games. LOL. Keep up the content, fellas.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Like Post Up said. Exactly.
We gonna keep bringing you that fire. I just want to stomp this nigga out sometime.
Infamous liberal gamer with the $5. PS5 does not have smart delivery. It's not that they can't do it. It's not that they won't commit to it. They rather have sales and a remaster. That's how
you bogus for reading the sponsor shit like that. You can't be doing sponsor.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You gotta go. You
that
can't
nigga know who's on the mic right now. He knows if he that shit ain't getting read.
That nigga the Maggie Simpson read.
Hey, liberal gamer, you gonna have to send your super chat carrier pigeon, man. We can't let this motherfucker read it, man. We can't let him read it, man.
Okay. Let me do him right, man. I ain't gonna do my man like that. You know I'm fucking with you, brother. I love you. He said PlayStation does not have smart delivery. It's not that they can't do it. It's that they do not want to commit to it. They rather sell PlayStation games than a remaster. Which, you know what? I'll give it to you. That's probably true. But it's just ironic how Microsoft coined the term smart delivery, but some kind of way Sony ends up with the same service and the same thing. Sony went out and said, you know what? It's up to developers if they want to do that and offer.
Thank you, Harry.
And guess what?
About to get to that, Harry.
Guess what? Developers are doing that. And guess what? Microsoft went out and coined smart delivery. And guess what? There are some games that are not doing that. And then Phil Spencer says, guess what? It's up to the developers. So they basically both doing the same thing. Hey, Harry Balls with the $5. J-Dub, mesh shaders is like backwards compatible with primitive shaders. Not the other way around. Well, let me ask you this. What shaders did they use on... Hold on. Let me ask you this. What shaders did they use on Spiderman, Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, GT7, The Last of Us 2, and the rest of the Game of the Year winners and contenders? That's all I want to know. Lou Silva with the $5.
He gonna deflect.
Post fraud, the type of dude to watch his girl give birth to his child through Mixer live stream and say, it was the same experience.
And you the type of dude that watched me smash your girl and asked me how the experience was. Fuck, nigga, fuck out of here. What you talking about, nigga? Y'all ain't finna keep popping off in the chat like that and think I ain't gonna respond.
Hey, Lou Silva, I wouldn't take that, man. I'll come back with some, bro.
Hey, yo, you sent me that. What do you call that shit? Could you send it to me again, post what you sent me? I'm trying to find it. What you sent me?
I sent you the article.
The promo.
I sent you the articles.
Yeah, the one you just made for me. Could you send it to me again?
An email?
Yeah. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Send it to me. I'm sorry. What you say, J-Dubs?
Yeah, I sent you two articles. One with the engineers and Sony themselves saying that, yes, the PS5 has hardware accelerated ray tracing.
I found it. I found it post.
Okay. They also Activision also went on and said that the next Call of Duty.
Yeah, we know that. We know that already.
The Cold War will be using variable rate shaders. So yeah.
Look, Kratos. I'm through with you, man. You getting on my damn nerves. I'm finna get like FC Violent. I think I gotta go with FC Violent. Block your ass. Because if he say it feel good that you blocked and he ain't got to see your book. I think I gotta have to block you for a proof. I'm sending you to the cap of the cool room.
Come on, Post, don't do that to him. Don't do that to
I'm just gonna block my man for a couple days and see how it feels on social media. Not to hear his voice. Yeah, see if I feel good. I love my brother, but I'm gonna have to block him.
Hey, don't end up like fucking Trey and get booted out the DMs.
Yeah.
That shit backfired.
Wait, hold on, me. So
Pepper Dan with the $5.
Yeah.
is checkerboard ray tracing exclusive to PlayStation 5? Unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not. Now, here's the thing.
Honestly, Microsoft might be using checkerboard ray tracing too to say, but it's up to the developers. If developers choose to check and they can get the best performance out of their game, then that's what they're gonna do, no matter what system it is, bro.
Now. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got
you. See, there's the thing out there, right, on Twitter.
Damn, son, where'd you find that?
This generation, we're gonna see next generation. And that's that there's just something with the Xbox guys. They feel like before the X came out, they were, shout out to Tim Dog. Yeah, Xbox gonna do 4K 60 on everything. We're just gonna dominate. And the first game they got is fucking all raggedy, frames per second, and fucking sub 4K. And then checkerboard became a thing. Now it became faster. So before you rag Sony for doing some of the features that they're doing in their games, you might want to wait to see what your box gonna do, because you're gonna end up the same thing, right? It's up to the developers. You can't now first party. You may have argument. You may have an argument with that.
But third party, you can't control none of that shit. Microsoft and Sony can't control how they use the.
They were screaming 4K 60, 4K 120 frames a second, and 8K. But the moment fucking Ubisoft came out with Assassin's Creed 30 frames, motherfuckers ran for the hills.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You can't. We don't know. It's up to the developer, and we
don't know what they do. They might do.
I'm gonna go on record right now saying that I do believe PS5 is gonna have some 30 frames per second games.
Oh, hell yeah.
I believe they're gonna have 4K games, and maybe some fucking sub 4K games. I don't know, because the system ain't out. All I can say, if they keep giving me games that look as good as fucking The Last of Us 2, I won't even fucking complain.
You won't even better versions of checkerboard on both sides of this gen. It's just
it's that bad, post. It's that bad. It's gonna have performance. Can you really complain for a $500 system when I own a 2080 Ti and there's rarely games that I can turn ultimate 4K and get those same 60 frames per second game that on the dimension.
Whoa, now don't say the PC Master Race. Whoa, now.
I'm just saying.
I know you got pounding in your head.
Okay. All right. Well, so we got confirmed the PlayStation 5 version and the Xbox Series version of Avengers will receive the next gen upgrade. But here's my question to that: is this update available day one? Because if it's available day one, I'm gonna wait and get the game, or or if it's coming down the line, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? That's the same thing can say for Cyberpunk, which I would say, it's not gonna be free for Xbox, not free for the PlayStation. It doesn't make any sense. Cyberpunk 2077, both free upgrades for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. Now, Cyberpunk has gone on the record and said the Series X version, or most like the PS5 version, won't be ready at launch or whenever the consoles come out. The game got pushed back. The game got pushed back to when September or October.
November.
The actual launch date of the PS5.
Okay, November. Oh, well, I don't. Again, I doubt if the if the game will be ready for the next generation consoles. Then
no, it literally is. They said November, like November the 17th or something, and that's supposed to be the literal release date of the PS5.
Which is cool, not a problem. I'm just saying I don't think that game is going to be ready because
I don't think the patch is ready.
I think they already said that it's not going to be ready for the next gen console launch.
Be able to play it on there, but they said after.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. I'm playing that game like shit on current gen. I'm not indulging in that. But I'm gonna, like I said, with this, I wonder if the patch, if the game is going to be ready at launch of the consoles, then I get it. If it's not, I'm going to wait because I ain't gonna lie. Shit gonna be sparse around January, February. Ain't nothing gonna come out around then. You know what I mean? So I get it then. Wait. You know what I mean? Or it depends on how I'm looking financially. I buy it now and wait till the upgrade is ready, then play it then. You know what I mean? To have, it depends on how everything's looking financially. But then we got one more.
Shout out to him, man. What's good, bro?
Yeah.
We got Copper Dan.
Yeah.
We got we got all the bills. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So hold on 1 second. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, so we got fuck nigga day. It's a Dorito. Oh shit. That was about. You said you don't see no Dorito in the water, right? More or less. That's what you said, right? Okay, so when you pour, when you pour a glass of juice, right, inside a cup, do you see any curvature at the top? Okay then. Same thing.
Because it's taking the shape of the cup, though.
Okay.
The cup is not a globe, though. The cup is a is a vertical object.
How about this, okay. How about this?
Y'all know what, man?
I'm gonna give you okay.
How about it? When you go to the beach, Z?
Yes, sir.
They say the moon is cause tides.
The tides, yeah.
That's the reason why we have tides, right?
High tide, low tide.
I'm finna go. I gotta go. All right, I'm leaving it. It disrupts the water, right?
Oh, man.
If you take a cup of tea or water to the beach with you, will your water in your tea in your cup move based on the
talking about 8 ounces? What talking about 8 ounces?
I'm saying.
Hey, Post.
No.
Hey, yo, that crackdown got my man fucked up. Yo, that crackdown got Post fucked up right now. He said, a Long Island iced tea to the beach. Hey, Post.
I told C, if that moon powerful enough to move that ocean, it should be powerful enough to move the sea.
Hey, man, hold on, yeah, get the second one there.
Break for one show, and you couldn't resist.
There was no need for you.
How about this, right? So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you guys a question.
So you can take pictures of the universe, the galaxy, other planets, and everything, but you can't give us a natural, real image of the planet that we're on.
Okay, but listen,
some don't add up.
I'm gonna tell you why. I told you because they got holes in the earth, man. You got different species that are living down there. But that's another story, right? But I'm asking a question, right? So we got that we know for sure. We got 9 other bodies in our solar system. All the motherfuckers round but Earth. I'm just saying within our solar system they count that they give credit to. I ain't talking about Planet X and that shit yet. We got 9 other bodies in this solar system that we, that academia will how you say that academia will acknowledge. All them other motherfuckers round, but this the only but this motherfucker out here like a slice of pizza, like a Dorito.
Yep.
Now pose.
But I always say don't ever.
Hey, yo, that day was fun as hell, man.
Hey,
we talking about a whole lot of shit, bro.
Yeah, a whole lot of gang shit, man.
Shout out to Ricky Brown with the $2. Damn, Post, this is man. Shut the fuck up and enjoy the.
Yeah, my man Post was on one of them days, bro. Oh man.
Hey, you know what's the funniest part? If you go to the original stream in the very beginning, Post was like, "You ain't about to record me."
Oh, I ain't. That happened on recording.
He'll get me every time. He'll try to kick me off, but like, no, see, I ain't finna go. And then he'll find some way to get me going. And next thing you know, I'm bing YouTube. Post up saying.
Hey, but now with that being said, we gonna listen. I got a shout out to my brother Post for making this slick intro, outro. Now again, like I said, we're doing for those who are just joining. We're doing the weekly tournaments. We'll be playing, like I said, last week was Duty. This week is Gears 5. I think next week it might be Halo 5. I don't know. Halo 5 or Apex, whatever. But anyway, we get you the schedule. But like I said again, these are all like $100, and then we're gonna do a $5 one at the end of the month. At the end. Shout out, like I said, to Infamous Liberal Gamer to be a part of those tournaments. Shout out, I met a lot of new guys over this week. I'm there. We do it at 4 o'clock on Saturdays. You get that bill right there for me. While I let this rock.
Yeah, Ricky Brown with the $2. Damn, Post, this is bad. And Clapper Dan with the 2. Post up with the Walmart shopper logic.
Yeah. My man was tripping on that one. But like I said, hold on, let me exit out of here. Exit, escape. Hold on, where we at? Okay, listen to. Shout out to you guys. Like I said, right after this, I'm going live on Twitch, finishing. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't finishing, but The Last of Us 2. Shout out for those that have been rocking out. That's it. Like I'm almost at my goal of 200 subscribers. It's free to subscribe with Amazon Prime. You get a lot of behind this. A lot of this little sketchy shit you be seeing. All them shit come from the Twitch stream. Them shit be crazy. We'll be over that motherfucker bugging. I'm gonna drop the link right now. I'm gonna let this sick intro rock, and then we going live over there. Right now, But let me get this up there. Post, you put your foot on this motherfucker. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You need a motherfucking gig with a radio station. You know what I mean? Let me do this right quick. Bam, bam. Hold on. Bam. There we go. Bam.
Yeah.
Damn, son, where'd you find
You are
this?
now in tune with infamous, liberal, gamer. Yes. In conjunction with the
Broadband Bullies.
Shout out to the console warlords.
Even higher, I'm all the way to the bank.
Tune in to weekly and monthly giveaways. Weekly $50 giveaways. Must have Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or Google Pay. Monthly giveaways up to $300 in value. Winner can take an item on US cash equivalent over to international followers, but you must pay for shipping and broker fees. You can choose to take the cash equivalent instead.
You hear that? Real trap shit.
You must be following @infamous liberal and give them your Xbox gamer tag, or send them a friend request at Shogun of SF1970 on Xbox Live. Once again, that's Shogun of SF1970 on Xbox Live, or @infamous liberal on Twitter. You will be sent a club invite and given Discord access. But it gets even crazier. Let's go! We also have up and coming monthly giveaways. In June, the Switch Lite, crazy. In July, the Xbox Elite Series 2 controller, crazy. As well as an end of the year giveaway. 3 next-gen console giveaways.
Damn, son.
It is open to international followers. Same rules apply, just like the money giveaways for the international followers. Infamous liberal gamer is legit. The console warlords, all exclusive experience. Monthly cash prizes, gamer score and achievement contest. Bi-monthly multiplayer cash prize club tournament. Multiplayer Saturdays, a multiplayer play day, even held every week. Co-op Sundays, a co-op play day event held every week. The club is sponsoring 3 competitive first-person shooter teams to represent the club in cash prize tournaments. A minimum of 12 tournaments per year, but winning teams get priority funded. Teams begin the formation process starting in June to be finalized by November. Official tournament play to begin January 2021. Once again, you must be following @infamous liberal on Twitter. Give them your Xbox gamer tag, or send them a friend request on Xbox at Shogun of SF1970 on Xbox Live. You will be sent a club invite and given Discord access. Let's go. Yeah.
Damn, son, where'd you find
You are now in
this?
tune with infamous liberal.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, listen, I'm going live over on the Twitch right now. We're like 2 clicks of a button. Like I said, come over, rock out with us live, you know what I mean? Usually, like, them jokers still arguing about The Last of Us right now as we speak. They're cutting the fuck up, man. But come rock out, I mean, you know, like I said, we got Amazon Prime. You can subscribe for free. You know, me t-shirts, you know, shit I give away all the time, man. I'm about to order 4 more shirts now. I think I'm done for the month, but I done broke the motherfucking bank. Screenshot, sending you pictures. But anyway, okay, here go the link right now to the live stream. I'm going live right now. Let me see where we at. Twitch. Here we go. Come rock out. Maybe like 2 seconds. I gotta, log. I need to hit 2 buttons. We out here. None of your business. I got you tomorrow, baby girl. Well, not tomorrow. Like 12 o'clock. I'm gonna go to the post office and hold on. Let me show you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, Brown Devils, man. Listen, look. You could send me that on Twitch, man. I'm trying to meet my goal. But anyway, shout out to you. I appreciate that, Brown Devil. Appreciate that, man. I'm going live right now. Hold on. I'm gonna show you something. Actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you something. None of your business. Come on. I want to show you something. Come on. I want to show you something. 1 second. But I'm going live right now. I'm glad. Listen, but tomorrow I'm going live probably around 5 o'clock or so, 4 or 5 o'clock, I got a show that I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna get a little more intimate. You know what I mean? I had to float on myself. I'm gonna cut up, I'm gonna give you guys my first impression of course, The Last of Us, hot and heavy debate. I'm gonna indulge more into this mixer conversation because I got some. Listen, man, God don't like ugly, man. You know what I mean? I told you I tell true stories that is funny, man. I don't lie on nobody, man. But come on, we're going on Twitch right now. Let's make it happen.